Hello, Leo. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading for the first half of May, from the 1st all the way through the 15th. General reading, as always, guys. It's not going to resonate with every single person out there, so please do take from this reading what makes sense for you, your life, and let go of the rest. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box, and I'll include a link to the card decks that are used for this reading, Leo. We are going to be starting off with these two card decks, which is the same for all signs this time around. I typically vary it around with the focus messages in the beginning, but this time around I was just guided to pull from these two. So it's going to be the same for all signs. We'll start with the Arrows of Love Oracle by Mystic Moon, and then we'll grab some insight from the Love and Lust deck by Fire Witch Tarot. Please do keep in mind that some of my decks do have sexual content and or profanity, so if that offends you, just please be mindful of that. Okay? Click off if you need to. All right, so let's start. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo, for cross watchers, anyone else who's guided to tune in and watch. All right. For Leo, angels and spirit guides, what's our first focus message here? I'm guided to this one right here, if I could grab that. We have invitation of love. So perhaps the person that you're focused on at this time, Leo, is wanting to send you this invitation to let you know that they're ready, to let you know that they're ready to open up their heart to love when it comes to the connection with you. This could also be you sending out that vibe, that invitation of love to the person that you are focused on for this reading. So take it for how it makes sense for you. All right, Love and Lust deck by Fire Witch Tarot. Let's see. Angels and spirit guides for Leo. In love and lust, what is your second focus message here? Guided to this one. The emotional intimacy you've been waiting so long for has finally come to manifest in the physical form. A long-awaited fantasy will now be played out. Look at that. If you happen to resonate with that. Okay, so something has come to fruition. It has manifested when it comes to this connection. That's coming through for some of you. So you might have just recently been intimate with this person, or when that did happen between the two of you, maybe that's something that you are reminiscing about and feeling nostalgic about the physical connection, certainly, but there's love intertwined in that as well. It's not just purely physical. There's love involved here as well. That invitation of love is right next to it. Okay, so let's start things off with the Illumination deck by Lightworker Tarot and Oracle. Let's take a look and see what else needs to come through here, Leo, for your reading. Angels and spirit guides in love and life for Leo for the first half of May. All right, what else? What else, please? Angels and spirit guides. We have moving. Some of you guys might actually be physically moving to a new place at this time. Moving, of course, could be indicative of movement in one's life as well. We have soulmate energy coming through here. And perhaps it is your soulmate who has the key to unlock your heart space. That invitation of love is very much tied into that. We have fixing what is broken, followed by life partner. These cards are coming through in a very interesting order. We have reliving the past. And finally, we have intimacy coming through here, which is very much tied into the energy of that emotional intimacy card that came through. So whatever has been broken between the two of you, Leo, it's coming through here that there is this desire to want to fix what's broken between you and your person, coming through as a soulmate, to be able to create movement beyond whatever the challenges are, moving beyond the past, remembering the past, certainly, and reliving the past, as this card states, but you can't stay there. Perhaps it's time to let the past go and focus on where you guys are at now and where the future ultimately can go. Because we're talking long-term here, life partner, somebody that you can build a life with, somebody that you can spend your life with if you haven't already. For some of you, this was your life partner, but there are challenges here. Because it's right next to this card, fixing what is broken. So let's add to this with the Mystic Moon Oracles. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo in love and life for the first half of May. What else do we need to know here? What else? What else would you benefit from knowing? That there are lessons. There are definitely lessons that need to be learned here when it comes to this connection, Leo, as well as life lessons that are trying to grab your attention. And once you learn those lessons, you can move beyond whatever issue you were dealing with that presented the energy of these lessons that needed to be learned in the first place. We do have Dark Night of the Soul. I typically gravitate towards masculine energy from that. Masculine energy could be both male and female since it's just energy. So whoever is in this dark space, it could be the person coming through as your soulmate since it's falling right below that card. So your soulmate might be in this dark night of the soul. They might be really depressed right now, just in a dark space overall, and they've got lessons that they need to learn in their life that might have something to do with the past, which also might have something to do with a part of their vibe as to why they feel broken right now. And they're trying to work through that with these lessons. So there's some shadow work here that your person needs to do eventually in order to get out of that dark night of the soul vibe. We have understanding. And maybe this person is in this dark space because there's some aspects of their life and the connection that they don't understand, which is what put them here to begin with. And this understanding will give them clarity and take them out of that darkness to bring them towards the energy of the light, to where they can see things from a different perspective and take these shades off so they can see clearly as to what it is that they need to do to fix what's broken between the two of you. We have the action card right next to that. In order to bring this life partnership back together, there has to be work and energy that's put forward from this action card in order to make this a reality. But first and foremost, your person has to do the work on themselves. I feel that they might be dealing with some issues that they've either been neglecting or pushing it down and not wanting to feel it or deal with it. It's time. It's time for them to definitely pay attention to it. Here's that key. So yes, something concluded, something ended in this connection, but this person is coming through as your soulmate, Leo. Here is the key that can actually open up that lock. Either you possess this key or your person does, and they have the capability of unlocking your heart space with that key as long as they do the work on themselves first. And then we have surrender right next to that. We do have a female figure in that photo. So it could be my feminines who surrendered to this connection. You know, the intimacy obviously was very special, but that wasn't enough to hold on to this person. It has to be more than that. And that, I feel, is why we have that invitation of love starting this reading off, because they're now coming through letting you know there's love there. It's not just about the physical. It's not just about sex. It's about emotional intimacy. Okay, so let's add to this with some tarot. This is the Twin Flame Journey Tarot by Mystic Moon, and you do not have to identify with a twin flame connection, guys. That's just the name of the card deck. All right, Leo, let's see what else needs to come through here for you and your person. What else? What else, please? For Leo in love and life. Beautiful. We've got the Magician's energy coming through here. Manifestation tools. Great card. That's air energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So this Magician is ready to take action. They're ready to take charge. First and foremost, they've got lessons to learn. So if this applies to your person, that's what's going to create movement in this partnership towards turning it into a life partnership rather than just a physical connection. This person wants to be able to move forward with you, Leo, to be your life partner. They don't want to just be a fuck buddy, you know what I mean? It's not just a friends with benefits thing that they're looking for. They want you as a life partner to love, to cherish, to care for, to grow old with. That's what they're looking for here. And the Magician is a rekindled partnership. You know, you just got to be mindful that they have learned those lessons. And if part of what brought you guys into separation was that they were being shady or deceptive with you, that needs to be addressed. Because the energy of the Magician could be somebody who's sneaky, like a trickster. So that's just something to be mindful of if in the past they were crafty or they were cunning, trying to be slick with you. Okay? So they can't be coming towards you with that vibe. But it is coming through in the upright, so I don't think they are. We do have the Seven of Pentacles, which is earth energy. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. This is about reevaluation right here. The Seven of Pentacles is tapped into hard work and perseverance. And I feel your person, especially if you're watching for a masculine, they're ready to put in the work to get themselves out of this dark night of the soul. It's still going to be painful though. It's still going to take work and it's still going to take time. But I feel with this Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles energy right below that card, they're willing to put in the effort to get through this dark space that they might be in. It's also an energy of perseverance, so they're not going to give up until they get out of there energetically. For some of my feminines, you're coming through as the High Priestess. So this is a time for you to really pay attention to your intuition, to your gut. Be mindful of that. The High Priestess too, there's not a whole lot of action going on there because it's a waiting period. You're waiting for your person to learn these lessons, to do the work on themselves. So in the meantime, you've got the Nine of Pentacles coming through here with that independent, solo, single energy. What I'm also feeling here for some of you, especially my feminines again, is that this is the person that you want for your life partner. But they're going to have to take action to make this happen. In the meantime, you're okay being independent. You're okay being alone. You're okay being single. This is a time for you to work on yourself. And then we've got the Empress coming through right after that. This is your own energy. That's divine feminine energy coming through right there. This is manifestation of growth with the Empress coming through. So you will evolve, you will grow from this experience, and so will your person, and so will the connection. And, you know, it's interesting how we start off with very intimate messages there. And the Empress is tapped into fertility, birth, pregnancy, sexual pleasure, certainly. So the vibe here when it comes to this connection, certainly the physical connection, it's very passionate, very magnetic between the two of you. There could be also that eventually you'll be able to build a with this person and have children and start a family someday if you guys haven't already done that. But for now, I'm not surprised to be seeing the Two of Swords, because we do have that stalemate energy right there. That's more air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Because it's not the right time to make this decision. Not yet. For now, you got to surrender that and just allow things to unfold the way they're meant to. Things will eventually stabilize. We've got the King of Pentacles coming through here. So my feminines, eventually I do feel your masculine will come through as this king. Very stable. He's got his act together. He might have to take a few risks along the line to get himself ready for you. But eventually I do feel that he's not going to give up until he's able to come towards you as this king. We have the Ace of Cups here. So there's a new beginning when it comes to this partnership. And in the meantime, Leo, this is a time for you to work on yourself, to be able to fill your own cup of love, to love you first, and to experience the ultimate love in a life partnership when the time is right. Look at this. We've got the Two of Cups right after that. Divine partnership. So I ultimately do see you and this person working things out here. Beautiful energies coming through from that. So give them the space that they need. Give them the time to learn these lessons, to work through their issues, to do shadow work on themselves. And all you can do at this point is to work on you. And when the time is right, I feel you'll come to find that they've worked on themselves and they're a much better person, better suited to be able to build a life with you. Somebody that you can trust, somebody that you will enjoy building this life with this person. And they're going to work on fixing what is broken here. Okay. So let's add to this with some romance angels messages. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo. In love and romance, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know here? And this could certainly apply to same-sex relationships as well. Children. Okay, not surprised to see that, considering we have the Empress coming through here. So I have a feeling either you guys already have had children in this relationship, or you had children from previous relationships that would have created a blended family. This is coming through as a past life relationship. So you guys have already known each other before. And I'm not surprised, because we've got reliving the past coming through right there. So you've known each other before. And so when you connected in this lifetime, maybe there was that sense of knowing that you've met before, because you have. They are coming forward as your true love. And maybe you already knew that. Divine partnership, that recognition of the bond that the two of you have shared. We have retreat. So this could be interpreted in one of two ways. Retreating, backing away from the connection. And that's what ultimately drove a wedge between the two of you. You had to go your own separate ways to be able to figure things out for yourselves. And this retreat card as well could be indicative of those who just want to be left alone to figure this out together. For the world to not interfere and for you guys to just work this out on your own, without any outside influences or advice from anybody else. We do have make the effort coming through here. And in this particular image, little boy reaching out to the little girl. So for me, it could be the masculines here reaching out to the feminine, wanting to make the effort to get things moving in the right direction. We do have religious factors coming through also, Leo. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Your spirituality, your faith, your religion, all very important to you. It plays a part in how you handle yourself here. And you could also feel that the two of you are spiritually connected and that you're finally on the right path. Look at this. We've got the reconciliation card coming right after that, followed by this could be the one. All right, so a potential, Leo, for you and this person to work things out. They are coming forward as your true love, and that ultimately they are the one for you. Let's grab some dialogue messages here, Leo, using the You Have My Heart, Soul Lovers and Separation deck by Angelic Revelation 144. Focusing mostly on your person, but if you gravitate towards any of these messages for yourself, then absolutely take it for how it resonates. So let's take a look and see what messages need to be communicated here. Who needs to speak up? Is it you? Is it your person? Is it both of you? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo. In love and life for the first half of May. Who needs to speak up here? Is it you, Leo? Is it your person? Is it both of you? Let's grab the bottom of the deck here. All right, these are the messages for this reading. First one, Leo. I wish that you were here or I was there. I wish that we were together anywhere. They don't care where they're at. They just want to be with you. They're willing to move to wherever you're at just to bring this together. The connection. Next card. Your soul is always with me and mine is guiding you. We are always together in spirit, even though physically we may be apart. Spiritually connected. Next message. Love and being loved is the most beautiful, crazy, unexpected, and magical feeling I have ever felt. Thank you for loving me the way that you do. I love you to infinity. And with the energy of the magician complementing that message, I feel here you guys could definitely rekindle this partnership. Next one. I am silent due to going through dark night of the soul. I feel like an emotional roller coaster and don't have the strength to communicate with you right now. Exactly. That's your person coming through, letting you know that. No doubt about it. 2 references to dark night of the soul energy coming through. Okay, so just have some patience until they work through that, and eventually they'll come forward. Last one. I took an oath with God and you to stand by your side for eternity. I made a promise to find you in every lifetime and to take your hand in eternal spiritual marriage. Our union is sacred and divine. Exactly. A lot of confirmation here. We've got that 2 of Cups with that divine partnership and lots of references to religion and faith and promises and marriage. That's where your person is at. Wow. All right, guys, so let's add to this. Let's grab some insight from the Lover's Oracle. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo. In love and life for the first half of May. First half of May. Let's grab a couple more. Let's grab that one and the bottom card. What do we have? Oh my gosh. Okay. Look at this. Manifesting miracles. Beautiful card. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. And with the High Priestess wanting you to pay attention to your intuition, trust your heart, guys. It will not steer you wrong. You've got miracles that are coming in for you. We've got forgiveness, which I feel is so needed here. That's a part of the lesson for both of you. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Exactly. It's okay to relive the past, but you don't want to stay there. It's pretty much what I mentioned earlier. So whatever is back there, whatever's in the past, needs forgiveness, needs healing. Once that's happened, it's time to move on. And that's the very first card coming through, is that moving card. Last one, look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way, to go within. Introspection, reevaluation, which is what the Seven of Pentacles is talking about. Okay? All right, guys, so let's add to this. I wanted to grab some insight from the Love Compass Oracle to get the overall energy for your connection. We'll grab a few from here, take whatever one resonates with you personally in your connection. Angels and spirit guides for Leo. In love and life, the overall energy, please, for this connection. We'll grab 3 or 4. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo. Overall energy. We have children. We have true love again. We have codependency, and the bottom of the deck is make a conscious choice. Okay. We already had children that came forward. Whoops. Got way too many cards here. Children. That came through already, so again, it depends on how it resonates for you and this reading. Leo, if you already have children or you talked about building a family with your person, and with the energy of the Empress coming through, we have children references there. Children are involved in this relationship. This could be the possibility of bringing in a child, or you have been thinking of having children. This may pertain to you acknowledging your inner child. You could be reaching a childlike frequency or higher vibration. So take that if it resonates. Here we are again. Look at that. We already have the true love card that came forward earlier. It's coming through in this deck as well. This love is real and true. This is a healthy, emotional, and genuine connection. You are giving and receiving more love in your life. This may pertain to you reaching the vibration of unconditional love, or you are manifesting a high vibrational relationship. You know, and from the very first messages that came through here, you know, it's all about manifestation of the type of love that you're looking for, the intimacy, just the overall vibe of this connection. It's coming through in this way. It's really beautiful. We also have codependency coming through if you resonate with that. Codependency or addiction is affecting this relationship. There could be control issues or power misused. You may feel trapped or bound to a person, situation, or environment. This could involve a controlling relationship partner. And perhaps your person is now recognizing that, which is why they're in that dark night of the soul energy, and they're the only ones that can get themselves out. You can't help them with this codependency. They need to deal with that all on their own. And if you resonate with that for yourself, then that's a part of your healing energy and lessons that need to be learned when it comes to that for yourself. Only if that resonates, of course, for you. And the last one is make a conscious choice, rise above any conflict spiritually, and make a decision regarding this situation or person. Consciously choose what you want so you can manifest your heart's true desires. Ask yourself what changes need to be made. Do what's right for you at this moment. Exactly. You know, there's a reason why we have the Two of Swords. That's because either you're struggling to make this decision, Leo, or your person is, or both of you are. But eventually there will be movement here that will allow you to take off that blindfold, or your person needs to do that so that you can see the direction that you can go when it comes to this partnership. All right, so let's close this out, Leo, with some final cards from the Journey of Love deck by Divine Essentials. We'll grab 4 from here. Take, of course, whichever one you're guided towards. Angels and spirit guides for Leo in love and life. Some final messages on your journey of love, Leo. When it comes to the person that you're focused on for this reading, let's grab this one. Unbridled, number 22. That's coming through here. Number 22 could be of significance for some of you. Your spirit set me free. And it could be the intentions, the energies, the vibrations that you are sending this person that will help them get them out of that dark night of the soul energy. Your spirit, the good vibes that you're sending them, is what's going to break them free from that. Let's grab another. I can hear you. Telepathic communication here. I'm not surprised, considering I do feel you're spiritually connected to your person. You guys are communicating in the 5th dimension here, Leo. Let's grab another one. Loyal companion, number 25. My love is unconditional. They're coming through here now, letting you know this. And maybe they had issues with commitment before or loyalty, but they're coming through letting you know their love isn't going anywhere. This second time around, it's unconditional. The love is here. All right, one last one, Leo, to close out this reading. 0, isolated. I'm empty without you. They're tapped out energetically without you, which is why, again, it takes them back to that dark night of the soul, why they're depressed, why they're upset, why they are in a dark space. Because they're just not capable of creating movement right now while they're there learning lessons. When the time is right, they will take action towards you, Leo. You'll hear from them to be able to manifest this reconciliation for the two of you. You just gotta wait, have patience to see this through. And in the meantime, work on yourself. All right, guys, so that's what I've got for you. I do hope whatever part of this resonated with you, that it helped you out. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box. And I'll see you guys real soon. Take care.